Okay, welcome back. That is it for this playlist, this episode, the 31st hour. We are not quite ready to move to the 32nd hour, but we are firmly at the end. It's 31st hour and 58 minutes. So this was an awesome one. I'm curious to hear you guys reflect on how the experience was for you. Grant, why don't you go first, birthday boy?
Yeah, amazing mix. I mean, to me, this is a mix I will come back to, and I think we always talk about like utility of music. This one is it's a great set of songs, a great ordering of songs, Sean. I really loved the stories behind it once again. There's more to be found in ways that we can come together and how music can do that. I think this is a small sample as well as an inspiration to seek that out, seek community, let that music be that connective tissue. So great theme, really loved it.
Nice. I agree. Thanks, these 9 songs exceeded my expectations of what a playlist would feel like, probably more than any other playlist that we've done. So I think that's partly the expansive theme with lots of different interpretations. And then also I think you did it artfully, Brett, in that you didn't make it obvious. You know, you kind of had this indirect way of opening the theme by calling it the 31st hour. So I thought that was really clever. And it helped, I think, the creativity that was there. So I loved it. I do want to say one honorable mention, and there is a 31st element of standing up and fighting for what's still not right. And I was finding that I was having a really hard time not going with Bob Marley's War, especially after I saw the Sinead O'Connor documentary that I saw recently, and just how defiant that is, and how we are not going to stand down in the 31st hour. And I didn't go there because I liked the joyfulness of the songs that I had and the optimism and stuff like that, and I didn't want to change anything there. But I think it's worth a quick honorable mention that song is very much in my heart when I feel like it is time to stand up for what I believe in and what's right. And you know, in some cases I think it has to be said. So I don't want to diminish the playlist in any way. I love where it is, and I think the theme was brilliant, and the playlist is really, really good.
Yeah, well said, and I appreciate the honorable mention, and I will also mention that this is the 31st episode, and there will be a 32nd episode, and probably a 33rd episode, so there's options to bring the Fight the Power Rebellion collection of songs together that are the songs that demonstrate that that after a hard time that we're not giving up, that we're still standing here strong. Really appreciate you guys contributing what you did. And again, I can't emphasize enough as this is part of what the art that I bring to it is, you know, thinking of a theme. And I like that we rotate on these things. And so I've got a little bit of pressure to be in the pressure cooker to come up with how do I want to frame this, and how do I want to uniquely bring the aftermath of a catastrophe. Like, how do I want to focus on catastrophe as a gift kind of model? So I really appreciate the opportunity and the pressure and the support that Sean, that you gave. I don't think the playlist would be as rich as it was if I didn't do that front-loaded work and really think about it, you know, in depth, and try to give it the range that it needed, while also, like, you know, 31st was kind of a convenient number to then play with. Like, who calls it the 31st hour? And actually, the reason that happened, True actually called it out right away. I celebrated my 50th birthday on the 50th of February, which is what most people call March 22nd. And so as soon as I told him that that episode 31 was going to be called the 31st hour, he goes, "Oh, you mean like 6 a.m.?" I went, "Wow, yeah, that didn't take you long at all." So, or whatever the time is, maths and time, it all merges together for me. So really appreciate you guys being here. Do we have any announcements on next episode?
No, but I think you
Nope.
had a theme idea brewing a bit ago that we have to maybe workshop some more. But yeah, there's something in the cooker for episode 32 that we'll have to figure out.
Cool. Well, until then, y'all, wherever you're going, don't try to get there too fast.